How safe do you think your child is around firearms? This question takes us to a tragic incident in Louisiana, where the unthinkable happened. A 4-year-old boy, innocently exploring his surroundings, stumbled upon a gun left unsecured in a car. The child's curiosity had fatal consequences. He accidentally shot himself, his life tragically cut short. All the while, his mother and her friend were in the front seat, oblivious to the impending disaster, their senses dulled by the smoke of marijuana. This incident is a stark reminder of the fatal consequences of leaving firearms within the reach of children. But this isn't an isolated incident, is it? All across the United States, stories like this are far too common. Every year, countless children fall victim to accidents involving unsecured firearms. From toddlers to teenagers, these young lives are cut short due to a combination of negligence and accessibility. The statistics are staggering. In the past year alone, there were over 1,000 incidents of firearm injuries involving children. That's more than 2 children per day, their futures stolen from them in an instant. These aren't just numbers on a page. Each one represents a life, a family torn apart, a community in mourning. And yet, despite the frequency of these tragedies, there's been little progress in addressing the root cause: unsecured firearms in the home. It's a silent epidemic that continues to claim more lives with each passing day. The numbers are alarming, and they demand our attention. So, what can we do to prevent such tragedies? It's a question that weighs heavily on our minds. The simple answer is, we need to be more responsible. Gun safety is not just a phrase, it's a commitment. It's about understanding the inherent dangers of firearms and respecting them. First and foremost, secure your firearms. Use gun locks and safes. It's not enough to hide them in a place you think a child won't find. Children are naturally curious, and they can find things in places we least expect. Next, educate yourself and your children. Make sure you understand the workings of a firearm, the potential risks, and the importance of handling them with care. Teach your children about the dangers of firearms, not in a way that incites fear, but fosters respect and understanding. Keep your firearms unloaded and store the ammunition separately. It's an extra layer of safety that could potentially save a life. Lastly, let's not forget about the importance of vigilance. Always be aware of where your firearms are and who has access to them. Remember, the safety of our children is in our hands. Let's make sure we're doing everything we can to keep them safe.